Hello! Some of you already know this, and that's good. It simply means you are growing, you are following, and you are understanding everything I have been teaching you so far. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use CapCut tools the right way. I mean, from importing your clips to exporting your clips, and the perfect way to edit and the perfect way to export without having clips or errors in your video. This video is on next creator generation, those people who are just starting, who are just getting to know about editing. So if you are a beginner and you are here, or you want to gain this knowledge on how to use CapCut tools the right way, you are in the right place. Don't wait to stick to the very end of this video, and I'll teach you exactly step by step on how to use CapCut tools, because I'll also be showing you the screen recording over here, so you understand everything on a step by step process. You understand? So we're not leaving anything behind. I am a final year student of Delta State University, and I have been editing for a while now. I have learned some shortcuts and tricks that saves time and makes video looks professional. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I use CapCut tools step by step. You will see everything on the screen as I do it. If you missed my last video on CapCut interface, pause this one first, go and watch it, because it's going to give you a lot of lighting and understanding on what we're about to do right now. So now that you are back from watching the CapCut interface, can we proceed? Let's proceed. If you have CapCut in your phone, good and fine, but if you don't, now it's the right time you go into your Play Store, App Store, and download CapCut, because we're about to do a step-by-step procedure. So if you have a two phone or another device, you can start practicing with your phone, so it will make you know it more better, because they say practice makes perfect. So let's proceed. So go into your CapCut app, you enter the app. Once you enter the app, right now the stage we are going to be dealing with is importing your first clip. We're going to be talking about importing your clip, using the tools, and exporting your video in a grand style. So first of all, we import our clips. You can go into your gallery and select, because once you touch the import, it's going to take you directly to your gallery, so you can select whatever video you want to edit. Now the video is on your gallery. I'm going to be teaching you how to use these tools based on my experience. These tools have this down button. I'm going to be teaching you how to use them one after the other. So the first one we're going to be talking about is split, trim or split. Trim or split. Both of them does the same work, but both of them cut out parts in the video, but they just have different roles they play doing so. So trim removes mistake, and split divides a clip into two parts. When I started, I always split my video randomly, and I messed up my video a whole lot of time. But after continuous practices, I come to understand how these things should be done. When to apply it, when not to apply it, when to use trim, when not to use trim, when to use split, and when not to use it. So that's what I learned so far. So watch me as I trim and split this video over here. So let's proceed. So you want to look at the clip you are editing. You can decide to split from anywhere. So let's say you want to split out this place. You tap on the clip. When you want to split, you tap on the clip. Then you see this. You see split is now at this bottom. Before now, split is not here. Let's press back. Over here you find only the tools in the CapCut app, but immediately you tap on the clip, you find that new tools appear. So once you tap on the clips, there are some other tools you can also use. So if you have several clips on the timeline and you want to remove some, you can simply tap on delete. You see, we just delete the clip while editing, but always do it to know when you delete a clip, so it will not make your editing difficult. Always press this back to undo your delete, recover whatever you have deleted. So let's proceed with splitting. So if you want to split, after tapping on the clip, we tap on split. We just split this video. And if we want to trim, what do? We tap on the clip. If we want to trim this clip, or want to trim this clip, what do? Either we tap this one or we tap this one. So, but if we want to split the ending of this video, we move straight to the end and we hold this hand over here, then we trim it to the part we want to remove from the clip. So that's how you trim. And split, you can split from many parts. All you have to do is tap on the clip. Once you tap on the clip, you tap on split. So that's how you split and trim. So but the essence of this video is because I want to show you my workflow, how I trim, split, add text, add music, like the entire workflow and how I export. So let's proceed to watch this video carefully and edit it like we want to post it on our TikTok account. So we'll look at this video. Yes. So this guy did not score this goal, so we split at this part and we want to trim. So viewers want to know if it was a goal or not. So that's it. Then we want to continue the clip from where it's already here. So all you have to do is split again. You split at this part. And you tap the clip. If you want to delete it, delete. So this is what we're having right now. So I want to split this part and I want to delete the rest. So our editing will be light. You know, if the video is too long, you spend more time editing, so it will come out very well. So but once it's short, you can spend more time to make it perfect, but you can also spend less time to still do something nice. So shorter video is always faster to edit. So now this is what we have gotten. So we want to start applying everything I usually apply in my workflow. So the next one we'll be talking about is text, or should we say titles. So if we want to add text on this clip, what do? We go back to the tools and we tap on text. So you can add whatever text you want. So for this video I'm going to be saying I'm going to be typing out workflow experience. So we can select whatever font we want to use. We can decide whatever font we want to use for our text. So over this part we are right now, you can style your text. If you want it to be bold, you want it to be small, you can decide however you want your text to be like in this part. So I'll say let's go with this. It's giving one vibe. It's giving one silent vibe. So let's say we'll go with this. So the white color is too plain. Let's say I want to add this to it, so it will not be like this. So this is okay. You want to move the timeline to the very end of the video. So we just added our text. Mind you, we can add more than one text. We can say, okay, this is our workflow experience part 1. So if we create part 1, definitely we'll be creating part 2 soon. So now is the right time. If you have not subscribed to Create with Freething, do it to subscribe now, because we teach how to edit pictures, video, how to set your camera, how to adjust the brightness in your image. We teach so many things on editing. Do it to subscribe now so you don't have to miss any of our videos. So this will be part 1, and if it's part 1, the best part to put it is at the top, so anybody seeing it for the first, they will be like, if they have part 1, definitely they will be having part 2 soon, so they won't mind to stick to see the part 2. And maybe by the next time we'll be doing this, we'll be doing behind the scene. So you, after seeing behind the scene, you want to see the real scene. So that's what we'll be doing. So now we've added our text. The next thing we want to do is we want to add transition. You see how plain this video is. How plain it is. You see what happened here? They wanted to score, the next thing, ball came to his hand. Somebody will be like, what happened there? But if you add the transition, it won't be observed. And that's the particular part we find ourselves right now. Transition makes your video smooth. When I started editing, I usually use too many transitions. Even part of my video where doesn't need any transition, I'll just split just to put transition there, and it's not done that way. It's good you apply transition at the particular part where it's going to like brighten up the whole scenario. When you add transition at the right part of your video, it tends to give it more quality and more value than just somebody just saw transition right now, it's in transition again, it's in transition. Take it slow and steady, and you're going to love whatever you are editing. So let's look for a transition for this video. And I told you, the okay, if I won't say it, transition, you add transition at this white box over here where two clips are joined together. So if we want to add more than one transition, we can split here to get to another white box. Are you seeing? Once you tap on it, you can add transition. The part between which two clips join together, you can add your transition. So for those that are just coming that do not really know that, I say that you lay emphasis on it again. So the first transition I want to be adding is want to add a glow up. So let's load and look how it got. So you can, after adding your transition, you can decide to click on apply to all. It's going to apply to every part of the video you clipped, you split. But we don't want to apply to all. We are exploring these things step by step. We have talked about trim and split. We have talked about text and titles. Now we're talking about transition. So I like you to follow up step by step and understand the whole basics. So since we have used the globe in this part, let's use something else here. So normally it's nice if you are just starting editing and you are using simple edit like fade in, slide in, slide out. It's nice to go simple. But if you are using the pro version where you can use so many nice edits, why not explore the CapCut app and enjoy your edit? You understand? So the next one we'll be talking about is, let's look at this. Okay, that was nice too. Okay, but for the sake of, I want us to edit this video and export this video, I would like to use a transition that not require subscribing my CapCut, because I have not even set up an account yet. So let's try something like this. So let's see what we got there. Wow. Are you seeing how that transition goes through? So nice. So that's how you add transition in your video. So that brings us to the next one we'll be talking about, which is music or sound effects. Music or sound effects. So let's add the background music to this video. So first thing we want to do, what do we want to do? We want to remove all the old sound in the video, so we won't be hearing their sound over here. Let me play it straight to here. Are you seeing their sound? There is already a background sound, but now we want to remove their entire sound. What do? We take the volume all the way down to the next clip, all the way down to the next clip, all the way down. So we've successfully removed all the old sound in this video, and the next we want to do, we want to add music and sound effects. So can we add the sound effects first? Let's add sound effects. So if you want to add your sound effect, what do? You click on audio. Once you tap on audio, you see sound effects. That's sound effect. But the what is there is sound effects. This thing confuses so many people. So CapCut has their own inbuilt sound effects. Yeah, you can type cry, you hear a baby crying, or a male crying, or a female crying. You can type shout, you can type whatever thing, even clap. So let's say I want to type clap right now. Are you seeing that? So you can select whatever sound effect you want to use in the video. Okay, yes, I like this one already because they're playing basketball and people will need to share them up while playing. So let's add the sound effect. So you see, the sound effect not really get to the ending of the video. So let me duplicate it. You tap on duplicate. Now it has got it to the ending, but not still that quite much, but it's okay. So let's play this video. So even without any music right now, you see the work of sound effects. It just give the video an entire new frame. So, but let's not use sound effect to cover the whole importance of adding music to our video too. So adding a sound effect like this definitely makes when you add music a lot more brighter. I don't know if you are read about anything copyright. So sound effect plus music, you won't be able to detect the real of the sound. So sometimes you cannot use any sound of your choice and you can post on all social media platforms without any restriction. So let's proceed to add music to this video. Mind you, you can extract music from from any previous video of your choice. If you have any previous video, okay, the sound I want to use is in so video, is in movie. You can decide to extract. You extract. You can tap on anyone. So if you want to extract, all you have to do is tap on add. So you have extracted the sound from the video. That's how you extract. But right now we're not extracting, so let me do this favor to delete it. So I just deleted it. So let's add music from CapCut. CapCut has an inbuilt music where you can add whatever sound you want to use. All you have to do is search for it at this top bar. Well, me I want to explore this one already listed here. So let's just play them one after the other and decide which one we're going to be using for our edit. Can you hear this sound beginning? The beginning is giving us that action vibe, and you know basketball is an action game. Everybody want to drag the ball. You understand? So this sound would work, but I think I still want to explore maybe two or three before deciding. What do you think? So let's proceed. Okay, this is not bad. This sound is giving one vibe. This sound is nice. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana. I think they're the same thing. Yes. No, this one is a bit faster. Okay. So over here you can select whatever sound you want to use on your video. So let's not go too far. I just want to pick this one. So I already like this one. So you just select which sound will fit best for your video, and you can minimize the volume over here. But let me play this first for the setting of volume. Wow, this is so nice. Uh, let's make this a lot more beautiful. What do? We take the clap to this very end screen. We feed in this. We feed in the clap so it won't come out from the beginning of the video. We feed in or we feed out, but we increase the volume of the clap. Increase the volume of the clap. Fade in or fade out. Then we take the music a bit lower. Let's say 70. Are you seeing? What do you think? But I think the clap is a bit too loud also, so I want to reduce the volume of the clap, not all the way that high. It will just be like a background supporter. Are you seeing what we just edited? We have added trim or split, text, transition, music and sound effects. So with that we'll talk about the next one, which is filter and adjustment. Filter and adjustment. So let's proceed to add filter to this already beautiful clips we are editing, because if you look at it, this is already so nice already. So let's add a filter and adjustment. So if you want to add filter on your clip, all you have to do is tap on the clip, you move this way. So look at filters here, and you see adjust before it. So you can select whatever filter you want for this video. So let's I want to try out the one. This is already killing the beauty of my video. Okay, this is not bad. Let's adjust the intensity. Here's the intensity. Let's take the intensity to 5. So over here right now, you can decide to extend the filter to the whole part of the video. So we're going to extend it to the whole part of the video. Now let's add adjustment. So if you want to add adjustment to the video, you tap on the clip and you move. You see adjust over here, you tap on adjust. Over here at adjust, you can decide to increase saturation, increase clarity so your video will be clear, increase clarity. Then let's want to increase the blue saturation. The blue will be shining. That's it. We apply to all the clips. What with that? For instance, this one nice. When we look at this beginning now, once we are playing the video, they are showing enter test. So it's covering our workflow experience. So how do you remove that? You tap on it. Once you tap on it, you delete it. So it won't block our edit. So let's watch it again. That was so nice. Mind you, don't apply too much effect, too much filter, too much adjustment in your video. Use this preview screen to wash it, so it will not be too much. If you look at this clip right now, you see the filter is only on this first clip. So let's apply the filter to all the clips. So that's why you should watch your video while editing. Always watch your video while editing, so you will not find out you are making a mistake after you already export your video. Listen. Now this is my entire workflow pattern. I trim, I split, I added music, I added transition, I added filter, I added adjustment. You see, everything on this clip is exactly everything I do on my video. These are just the entire basics of editing. So once your clips are ready like this, the next thing you want to do, you want to set your camera. So you export at 1080p 1080p 30 frames per second, and that's it. I have we have set our exporting system, so we don't export to where and where. The next one to do, we export our video. So basically, I'm using a pro feature which I actually try to avoid, but yes, I'm using a standard feature. So, but with this, we can now export our video, and boom, that's how we edit from importing our very first video to exporting our very last. My workflow always follow this order: trim, test, transition, music, adjustment. And following this order has saved me a lot of time and energy, and it has always made my edits cleaner and professional. So here are some beginners tips I'm gonna be giving you. Number one is always keep your clips short, most especially while you are editing, while you are a beginner. So now you are still learning. You can take a short clip. You see what we have been editing since only 9 seconds. So always take a short clip so you use it to master your edit. And after a long while, when you are very good at editing, you can go for an hour edit, 2 hours. You can even shoot a movie. So they say practice make perfect is by consistency. So you just have to keep going, keep trying new things, explore the app till you adapt to sustainability and consistency, and you see you can build very good result that somebody can stick to your 2 hours video and watch till the very end, because every part of it is astounding. Effect, test, adjustment, trim, split, like that's exactly everything I have been saying. So there's no longer ways I want to use to explain what I'm trying to tell you. So the next one I want to tell beginners is always watch your video fully before exporting. You see how we watch this 9 minute clip. I'm sure we watch this video more than 5 times, if I'm not mistaken, more than 5 times. So you watch your video starting to ending, just keep watching. What you do, you be the judge of your case. You be the first person to be like, okay, where did I make this mistake? You are looking for your mistake. So before others will point it out, you have already seen your mistake, so you can easily correct it. So always watch your video carefully before exporting. And when you want to export, always export in 1080p, just as we did over here. It was at this 720, but I increased it to 1080p. So that's what you do. You always export at 1080p and 30 frames per second. That's it. That's how I use CapCut tools the right way. Start your first video now and practice this step. I am a final year student of Delta State University, and this is the workflow that has helped me improve as an editor. Try it yourself. It makes editing a lot easier. So if this is your first time watching us, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't have to miss any of our videos. Leave a comment, more CapCut tips, so I know you are following, and I will be able to drop more videos to guide you on your editing journey. This is Freething. See you on our next video. Bye.